Rabbi Derek here, Beth Messiah Synagogue. We're continuing daily to count the Omer, bridging the gap between Passover and Shavuot. Today is Omer day 12, which is 1 week and 5 days. Today is also on the biblical calendar the 27th of Nisan, which in Israel is Yom HaShoah. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day. That's different than, there are other Holocaust Remembrance Day. There's an International Holocaust Remembrance Day that was instituted by the UN. That takes place in January. This is specifically an Israeli Remembrance Day. And with that in mind, I want to take a look at Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 and 8. It says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks it will be opened." This passage is challenging because, especially in light of remembering the Holocaust, so many Jewish people, not all of course, but so many Jewish people turned away from their faith in that time, claiming that God abandoned them and didn't answer their prayer. So when we look at a passage that says, ask and it will be given, essentially God is saying that when you pray, there will be a response. We can understand how that can be confusing, and we certainly can understand how those who go through such a tragedy can feel the way that they have felt. But that when we look throughout the Bible, and especially in the life of Yeshua, he grieves as we grieve. He doesn't sit back and watch us in some callous way. The sin and the darkness of the world grieves God's heart immensely. That's why he promised Messiah from the beginning to begin with, in the first place, to rescue humanity from the effects of sin. Not only in our own personal lives, but in all of creation. All of creation fell when Adam and Eve fell. This was not just a human problem, it was all of creation that was changed and marked. And we long for the day when creation is set right and it's put back into its Eden state. That's what we're looking forward to. In the meantime, we pray and we interact with the Lord, and as we do so, he aligns our hearts to his own so that our prayers are in line with his will. And that's, I believe, what Yeshua is getting at here in Matthew chapter 7. So please pray for Jewish people as we commemorate this dark part of our history, that they will see the truth that Yeshua is the Messiah and that God intends to rescue us, each of us, from sin, and that he's certainly not the cause of it all. He's the answer to it all. So to talk about that with the Lord today, allow him to minister to your heart, and we will see you tomorrow for the next devotional. Shalom, everyone.